Hey guys, it's Steve Lamoth, founder at Elevate Realty Group. I'm here to answer the question, what now? We just heard that we have an additional 30 days left on the sequester. We're now 3.5 weeks in, and a $2 trillion bill was just passed by the federal government. What is going on? And I thought I would try to decipher some of that big bill and really just go over some of the things that can help you. I'm sure that you're hearing and doing your own research, but I felt it was really important to pluck out some of the most important components as we move into another 30 days of sequester. There's no doubt that it's impacting all of us. We're all in this boat together. So I think what's most important with that bill, and it is an amazing feat, $2 trillion is twice as much as the stimulus package that was put together in 2008. But what's most important for our families is the federal government will add on an additional $600 to your unemployment benefits in the event that you lose work or you're impacted or your hours are rolled back. That's huge. That should help people over the next 4 to 6 or 8 weeks as we move through this, if their employers can't keep them on. That way you don't have too much disruption to your income. Another thing is we're starting to hear rumblings of private companies are actually waiving co-pays or actually covering all the costs if you're medically impacted by the coronavirus. I think that that's fantastic. The humanity in that is just simply amazing. There are going to be some tax incentives as well by any costs incurred as we kind of move along. In regards to your mortgage payment or rent, a lot of people are floating forbearance, like 3 to 6 months or 12 months of forbearance. Be very careful with that and seek professional counsel before you just stop making your mortgage payment or your rent. Number one, it could impact your credit, and you don't want to do that. They have not advised what impact it'll play as we kind of roll through this. It's all happening so fast. And then in regards to rent, I do know that many of the landlords were giving grace for 30 or 60 days, as well as it's state by state. So I would call your landlord or the owner and simply be honest with them, because we're all in this boat together. They would rather accept some rent than none, and I just don't want anyone to be impacted by that. If you own a small business or you're an independent contractor, I know many of you are, or you work for a small business, there are some huge programs coming down the pipe. If you need a good CPA or someone to advise you on this, I can definitely refer you one. The SBA has $350 billion in the coffers to push that money into small business. 80% of us work for small business, so that's a big deal. What they're providing is loans to cover payroll and rent, and it will cover 250% of your costs. And if you keep your employees on staff, it will actually be forgiven after 8 weeks. I think that that's amazing. And I think it just speaks to how big this thing is. We're all being impacted, right? And in regards to our local Sacramento region, I just wanted to make sure that I give detailed information because the information is flying so fast and there's a lot of rumors. At least these key points can impact you today as this money starts to flow into the market. Our local real estate market is still moving right along. We're putting houses on the market and receiving offers. I would say anything under 500 is still moving very quickly. Yes, because job losses, we're seeing some escrows fall out. But man, 50% of the homes that are coming on the market are still getting multiple offers. So if you have to sell, we can meet over the phone or virtually with a video conference. We can show homes safely. Real estate was just deemed essential, so we can now go out and practice. If you need to buy a home or you need to sell, we need to talk. Elevate is doing it very safely. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. 916-862-5463. Keep in mind, big programs were just released to come and help. We're all in this together. We have another 30 days at least. Let's stick through it. There's some financial help coming to you. And if there's anything at all, or you need a good referral for a CPA that can guide you through all this, call me at 916-862-5463. I hope that you guys have an amazing week. Please let us know if you need anything. My family to yours, we pray for you. Thank you.